It is in your room. Take it out quickly because a woman is connected to it. My dear child, if you believe in angels, then listen and watch this message fully because it is urgent. The angel says this is not something to skip. Archangel Michael has stepped forward with a voice that trembles and his wings are not calm. Tonight he whispers to you and says, my beloved child, listen carefully because this is not something you can tell anyone. This is only for you, and the weight of this message is greater than any warning you have received before. Archangel Michael says it is in your room. Yes, you heard right. Something was placed where you sleep, where you think you are safe, and you must take it out fast because if you delay, then the woman connected to it will gain something over you that will harm your spirit. God says, I am showing this not to scare you but to prepare you and shield you because what surrounds you is not ordinary. It is spiritual. The woman tied to this is not who she pretends to be. She walked near your life acting like she cares, but her hand hid something. What she left in your space is a marker, a sign, an anchor for darkness, and it must be removed before the night ends. Archangel Michael says listen carefully because he saw her place it and heard her plans. It is not random. It is not an accident. It is calculated. If you do nothing, her plan will work. God says I waited until now to reveal it because you had to be strong enough to handle this truth, but you cannot waste time. It is there in your room, in the place where you keep your things, in the corners you don't check, in the spots you thought no one touched, but she touched them and tied them with her own secret vow. Archangel Michael lifts his sword and cries, remove it now. Do not wait, because your delay is her victory. God says the woman is not only jealous, she is deliberate and has already imagined your downfall. She spoke words you never heard, not blessings but curses, not prayers, but traps. She thought it was hidden, but nothing is hidden from me, says the Lord. Nothing is hidden from Michael, and now it cannot be hidden from you. This is very serious, my child, and that is why this message is before you now. I will not let you pass this moment without the truth. Michael says do not tell anyone. Do not share this lightly. This is between heaven and you. Keep silent because if you reveal too quickly to the wrong person, the same woman will twist it and make you look guilty. Act in silence. Remove it in silence. Cleanse in silence. Pray in silence and watch how quickly her mask falls, her power breaks and her pretending ends. God says trust me because I am not showing you something small. The time has come and the woman is closer than you think. She is not a stranger. She is not far. She has been near, smiling with a smile that hides knives, speaking sweet words that drip poison. Waiting for the moment when you are too tired, too distracted, too trusting, but I did not let her finish. I stopped her hand. What she placed is incomplete without your silence and delay. That is why the command is clear. Remove it fast. Michael says, beloved, I am standing in your room right now with my sword pointed to the hidden place. You think it is small and does not matter, but it does matter. It may be a cloth, a ribbon, a paper, a small object, but it is the anchor. Her intention is tied to it. And as long as it stays, her influence remains. But when you take it out and pray, her power falls like smoke in the wind. God says, I know you wonder who she is and your heart races because you already suspected but ignored it, thinking maybe it was imagination, maybe you were wrong, but you were not wrong. Your spirit knew and now I confirm it. She hides behind kindness but her hands betray her. You cannot keep ignoring it. Michael says, I am not joking. This is not a story. This is real and you must act now. If you ignore it, the consequences will come and you will cry why you did not act. But if you obey now, her power breaks before it begins and your name will shine, because nothing she planned will stand. God says this is very serious. Do not skip this. Michael speaks with urgency and fire. You cannot delay, because it is about your safety, your destiny, and the blessings prepared for you. A woman placed something in your room and Michael tried to whisper before, but you ignored it. Now the whisper has become a cry, and the cry is now a command from heaven. My child, it is in your room. Remove it fast. Do not wait until tomorrow. Do not think this is imagination, because every second of delay gives her power. She is not who she appears to be. She pretends to be a friend, but inside she carries envy. She could not fight you face to face, so she tried to sneak into your space and leave behind something tied to her energy. Heaven roars now. Michael raises his sword. God says this is not just about an object. It is about your freedom and your destiny. Michael says in your room there is energy that does not belong to you. It is foreign, placed there to distract or curse. Do not fear, because God is with you, but you must act. Open your eyes, look around, do not ignore the corners. Even if it looks harmless, it carries her tie. Heaven sees it and reveals it. Remove it quickly. The woman who did this does not want you to find it. She wants you too busy to notice, because if you find it, her power ends. Michael shouts, the time is short. If you wait, she will return and add more. But if you act now and pray, her plans collapse. Child, your room is your sanctuary. Darkness wants to steal your peace and dreams. That is why God warns you. She is jealous of you. She tried to contaminate your space, but she did not expect heaven to expose her. Do not tell anyone yet. Silence is your shield. Let God reveal her in His time. Your task is to remove it fast and pray over your room. Call Michael to sweep your space with his sword. When you do this, the shift will come. Your blessing is near and a door is about to open. The enemy tried to block it, but heaven is urgent. God says, do not panic. This is not to scare you, but to protect you. The woman has been watching you and studying you, but resenting you. Her resentment became action. She placed something in your room. Michael saw it, and now the message is delivered. Take this seriously. When you find it, do not keep it. Throw it away or burn it. This is spiritual warfare. That is why you felt sudden tiredness, strange dreams, or the sense of being watched. It was not your imagination. Heaven showed you. Today is your freedom. Heaven shouts. Truth is exposed. You are chosen, and that is why you are attacked. But light always wins. Michael stands guard. Angels surround you. God watches you. Now act without delay. What was hidden is now revealed. Pray and cleanse your space. Watch as peace returns and your dreams shift. This is the breaking of chains, the undoing of betrayal, and it begins with one act of obedience. Remove it fast. Heaven will move. Trust Michael. Trust God. You are not imagining this. Once you act, you will see blessings rush in, doors open, and the woman exposed by her own deeds. Michael has fought for you. Heaven is urgent. God is faithful. Do not wait. Remove it fast. Your room is cleansed, your soul is free, and heaven smiles over you saying, "Well done, my child. You trusted and you listened. Now watch miracles follow." My child, listen, because the message does not end here. Heaven has more to reveal, and it must be spoken in full so that you understand the depth of what is happening around you. The reason Michael is so urgent is because this is not only about one object in your room, it is about what that object represents. It is a doorway. It is a spiritual link. It is a chain the woman wanted to use to keep you tied. But God has broken the chain already in spirit. Now you must break it in the natural by obeying and removing it. Understand this clearly. The woman who placed it did not act once and stop. She has thought about you for a long time. She has spoken against you in hidden places. She has watched you rise and hated the light you carry. She hides her envy under false smiles, but her actions reveal her. She wanted to block your blessing. She wanted to confuse your dreams. She wanted to plant seeds of fear in your heart. But heaven has interrupted her plan and turned it against her. Michael says, "Beloved child, when you take this object away, it is not just removal. It is a declaration to heaven and earth that you are untouchable. It is a sign that you are aware. It is proof that you walk in obedience. When you throw it out with prayer, you close the door she tried to open, and every spirit attached to it flees instantly because the authority of God covers you." God says, "My child, do not underestimate the power of simple obedience. Many think battles are won by shouting and fighting, but sometimes they are won by listening and obeying quietly. Your silence, your action, your faith are stronger than her curses. Once you obey, you will notice changes quickly. Your sleep will be peaceful again. The heaviness will lift. Your mind will clear. Your spirit will feel light. And your prayers will flow with strength because the blockage will be gone." Michael says, "Remember, beloved child, this is not the first time she has tried. There were moments in the past where she plotted against you, but heaven stopped her unseen. You were protected before you even knew. But this time heaven wants you to see. Heaven wants you to take part. Heaven wants you to rise in authority and take action. That is why this message reaches you now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now. Because the moment is ripe. The season has shifted. The blessing is about to open. And heaven does not want you walking into it with anything unclean tied to you. So obey and remove it. God says, do not waste your energy trying to guess every detail. Do not waste time arguing in your head if this is real. The fact that your spirit feels the weight of this message is confirmation enough. You have felt something was off. You have sensed something did not belong. Now you know why. Trust the confirmation. Trust the nudge. Trust the angel sent to protect you. The woman thought she could plant this seed and hide it forever. But heaven does not allow lies to stay hidden. What is planted in darkness will always be exposed in light. What is spoken in secret will always echo in heaven, and heaven has answered on your behalf. Michael says, beloved, you are not weak, you are not helpless, you are not unprotected, you are chosen and heavily guarded. Your room is surrounded by angels, your bed is shielded, your walls are marked by heaven. Nothing can harm you when you walk with God. The only thing you must do is obey the instruction and act. Once you remove what does not belong, you will feel a freedom you have not felt in a long time. You will feel strength return. You will sense a new clarity in your mind and vision. You will even notice blessings that were delayed start to flow because the blockage is lifted. God says, beloved child, the woman will expose herself soon. You do not have to confront her. You do not have to fight her. You do not even have to speak her name. Her actions will reveal her. Her own words will betray her. Her mask will fall, because what she planned in secret is now undone. I will make sure her schemes collapse. I will make sure her words turn back upon her. I will make sure her jealousy consumes itself and not you. Do not carry fear. Do not worry about revenge. Do not worry about fighting her. Your only focus is to obey and keep your space clean. Once you do this, the battle is finished. Michael says, hear me, beloved. I know your heart is heavy. I know you feel betrayed. I know it hurts to realize someone so close could do this, but take comfort that heaven loves you so much it refused to stay silent. Take comfort that God interrupted her plan before it worked. Take comfort that your name is still written in light and no darkness can erase it. You must learn now that not every smile is pure, not every word is true, not every hand that reaches toward you is clean. That is why God trains you through this. That is why Michael warns you. Because your future is great, your blessing is big, your destiny is bright, and heaven wants you to walk in wisdom. God says, from this moment be more alert. Guard your space. Pray over your home daily. Invite my spirit into every corner. Bless your bed. Bless your clothes. Bless your belongings, because when my presence fills your room, no shadow can remain, no curse can land, no jealousy can survive. The enemy always tries to sneak in through the familiar, through what feels close, through people who look harmless, but I will always reveal the truth. I will always send warnings. I will always protect you, because you are mine, and nothing planted against you will stand. Michael says, child of God, your act of obedience tonight will echo in the heavens. The moment you remove it, angels will rejoice, chains will break, doors will open, blessings will flow, and the woman who tried to stop you will realize she fought not against you but against God Himself, and no one fights God and wins. Take courage, beloved, your room will be cleansed, your soul will be free, your destiny will move forward, all because you chose to listen and obey. Heaven is smiling on you. God is with you. Michael stands guard, and victory is already yours. Now act quickly. It is in your room. Remove it fast. My beloved child, the message still continues because the Spirit wants you to understand the full picture. What looks like a simple act of removing an object is actually a turning point in your life. Once you obey this instruction, you shift from one season to another. You leave behind confusion and step into clarity. You leave behind delay and step into acceleration. You leave behind constant attacks and step into divine protection on a higher level. Michael says the woman thought she had time. She thought she could weave her trap slowly. She thought you would never notice. But she underestimated the light in you. She underestimated the angels assigned to you. She underestimated the voice of heaven that always comes in time. Child, you have been tested again and again. People came with lies. People came with envy. People came with fake love. Yet you are still standing. This shows how strong you truly are. This shows how much heaven guards you. This shows why you are chosen for greater things. Now hear the truth. Once this act of obedience is done, the path before you opens wider. The blessing that has been circling around you waiting for the right moment will finally land. The help that was delayed will finally come. The opportunities you prayed for will finally arrive. Heaven has been waiting for your cooperation, and tonight is the night of completion. God says, child, I do not want you afraid. I do not want you overthinking. I do not want you doubting. I simply want your yes. Your yes to obedience, your yes to protection, your yes to the instruction that saves you from hidden harm. The woman will feel confusion when her plan collapses. She will not understand why her efforts are useless. She will try to guess how you found out, but she will never know. Because heaven does not reveal secrets to enemies, only to children, only to the ones marked by light. Michael says, beloved, once this is over, walk in peace. Do not live looking over your shoulder. Do not live waiting for another trap. Do not live in fear. You are surrounded. You are safe. You are covered. Even if new traps are planned, they will all fail because you learned the key of listening, and a child who listens cannot be deceived again. Heaven says, child, in the days to come you will feel a new level of discernment. You will sense people's real intentions. You will feel the energy of a place before stepping in. You will hear a quiet voice warning you when something is wrong. This is a gift being activated now. It is part of your protection. It is part of your destiny, because your path forward is great, and you must walk with clear vision. You cannot afford to be blind anymore. The light has increased in you. The wisdom has grown. The shield around you is stronger. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No curse spoken over you will land. No jealous plan will succeed. Heaven fights for you day and night. Child, remember when you feel weak, remember when you feel tired, that you are not alone. You are never alone. Countless angels stand ready. Michael himself has spoken, and when the captain of the host speaks, it means the matter is serious, the matter is urgent, and the matter is already won. Your part is only to act. Act without delay. Act with trust. Act knowing that heaven backs you fully. My child, as soon as you obey this, you will see change even in your body. The heaviness will lift. The tiredness will go. The random pains will ease. The strange distractions in your thoughts will clear. Because much of what you felt was not natural, it was the weight of the curse trying to press on you. But heaven has lifted it, the removal of the object seals it, and the fire of God consumes what was meant for harm. The enemy is ashamed because once again God proved faithful. Once again the plan failed. Once again the chosen one escaped. And once again glory rises to heaven. Beloved, hear me, this is not just for you. It is also a testimony. One day you will tell others how God warned you, how angels came, how you obeyed and were spared, and your story will give strength to someone else. Your obedience now will shine a light for another soul later. Because heaven always works with purpose. Nothing is wasted. No battle is without meaning. No test is without reward. Now, child, do not delay. Time is short. The object must go. The curse must be broken. The night must be cleansed. The moment you do it, heaven will move instantly. You will feel it. You will know it, and from that moment forward a new chapter begins. No more wandering, no more blockage, no more hidden snares, only growth, only freedom, only light. God says, I am with you, I will never leave you, I will never forsake you, you are mine, your name is carved in my hand, your destiny is safe with me, no woman, no man, no enemy, no curse can take it away, you will rise, you will shine, you will live in peace, and all will see that my hand is upon you. Michael says, beloved child, the message ends with this final instruction: do not fear, act quickly, and know you are already victorious. It is in your room, remove it fast. Heaven has spoken, God has sealed it, the angels rejoice, and the chapter is closed. You are free, you are safe, you are loved, you are chosen, and nothing can change that ever again. The script is finished. My beloved child, the message is not finished yet because the Spirit says there is still more you need to know before this season ends. The angels want to give you clear understanding so you never doubt again, so you never fall into the same trap again, so you never allow fear to sit in your heart again. Heaven says when you remove the object and obey quickly, you will not just end a small problem. You will end an entire cycle that has followed you for years, a cycle of repeated struggles, repeated disappointments, repeated delays, and repeated betrayals. Heaven says this cycle breaks now, it will not return again. What once seemed normal will no longer touch you, the darkness that used to chase you will lose its power completely. You are stepping into a brand new reality, one where blessings come faster, where doors open without resistance, where love flows without hidden motives, and where peace surrounds you like a shield. My child, this is why the urgency is so strong. This is why Archangel Michael's voice trembles, because the weight of your future hangs on this moment of obedience. You may not see the full picture yet, but heaven does. You may not know how deep the enemy's plan went, but heaven knows. And heaven says enough is enough. The attacks stop here. The curses stop here. The fear stops here. The doubt stops here. Your tears have been counted. Your prayers have been recorded. And the answer is released in this very instruction. Do not wonder if you are worthy. Do not ask if you deserve it, because God does not bless you based on worthiness. God blesses you based on love, and His love for you never changes. He saw you when you were broken. He saw you when you were tired. He saw you when you almost gave up, and still He chose you. Still He lifted you, still He sent angels to fight for you, and still He calls you His beloved. Child, when you obey this act, you show heaven that you trust. And when trust is shown, the floodgates of favor open wider, more than finances, more than health, more than protection. You will feel a new confidence rising inside you. You will no longer second-guess your choices. You will no longer let fear stop you. You will no longer wonder if you are loved. You will know it. You will feel it. You will live it every single day. Heaven says after this night, dreams will come to you more clearly, visions will visit you more often, and instructions will be easier to follow. You will sense when danger is near. You will sense when blessing is close. You will sense when someone's words are fake, because your spiritual senses are being sharpened. This is part of your gift. This is part of your calling. You were never meant to live blind. You were never meant to live confused. You were always meant to walk in light and in clarity. Michael says, beloved, once you do this and the curse is broken, do not return to old habits. Do not return to fear. Do not return to doubting voices. Walk in your new identity. Walk in strength. Walk in freedom, because the enemy has already lost. Child, understand this. The woman who planted this will face her own consequences. You do not need to fight her. You do not need to curse her back. You do not need to waste energy on her, because heaven already has her case in hand. Judgment is not yours to carry. Justice is not yours to deliver. It is already written in heaven that what was meant for you will turn back on the sender, and you are free to move forward untouched. That is why God tells you not to fear. That is why the angels remind you not to look back, because your path is forward, your blessing is ahead, your destiny is before you. My beloved child, there will be signs in the next days confirming this message. You will notice small changes around you, sudden peace in your space, sudden joy in your heart, sudden messages of opportunity, sudden release of things that were stuck. These are signs that the curse is broken, that the trap is destroyed, that the season of delay has ended. Do not ignore them, thank heaven for them, rejoice in them, and keep walking forward. The enemy wanted you silent, but God says lift your voice in praise. The enemy wanted you hidden, but God says shine in the light. The enemy wanted you bound, but God says walk free, and nothing can change what heaven has already decreed. Michael says, child, this is not just about survival. This is about destiny. You have a purpose, you have a mission, you have a future that touches more lives than you know. Your story will inspire, your strength will encourage, your testimony will guide others. This is why heaven fights for you so strongly, because you are not only important for yourself, you are important for many. Child, know this, every battle you faced was never wasted, every tear you cried was never ignored, every pain you endured was never in vain. Heaven is turning it all into power, into wisdom, into authority, and into compassion for others. You will use what you went through to help others break free. You will use your victory to show others that freedom is possible. You will use your story to prove that light is stronger than darkness. This is your higher calling. This is why you are chosen. So tonight, as you finish this act, as you remove what was hidden, know that you are not only saving yourself,